The name of today's story is Hari Learns to Cook. Hari Bhatt was the most loved member of the Bhatt family. The Bhatt family had 7 members: grandfather, grandmother, Hari's parents, his sisters Meera and Mallika. Everyone loved Hari and took great care of him. Hari was pampered for everything. He had often heard his grandmother tell the neighbors proudly, "He is the only boy child in our family. We are so lucky to have him." Hari was puzzled, but still felt important. The children went to a nearby school. Grandmother always instructed them before leaving. "Take good care of Hari, and Meera, you hold Hari's bag." Hari felt important and walked with a proud gait. Hari would often see his sisters help his mother do the household chores. He would wonder why his mother never called him. He once asked his grandmother, who replied with an alarmed expression on her face, "You are a boy, Hari. You don't need to cook or do any of these chores. You study and become an engineer." Hari could not understand what his grandmother said, but he thought, maybe she's right. Boys don't cook or do household chores. By the time Hari was 10 years old, he had this fixed in his mind that chores and cooking was meant for girls. He would often command his sisters to do even the little things for him. One day there was a Haldi Kumkum ceremony in a close relative's house. All the ladies of the house were invited. That day, when Hari came home from school, there was no one at home. He was very hungry. His stomach growled. "Oh God," he thought, "when will everyone come back? I'm so hungry." The ladies came late that day. They saw that Hari had fallen asleep without eating. His grandmother was sad and furious at the same time. She scolded the sisters. "One of you should have stayed back. My poor Hari had to go hungry." His mother was quiet. She knew that she had to talk to Hari. The next day, when Hari was eating his breakfast, she spoke to him. "Hari," she said, "I know, child, that you slept without eating anything yesterday. But there was bread, chutney and cucumber in the refrigerator. You could have made a sandwich for yourself." "But mother, grandma says that boys should not do all these things." "No, Hari. Everyone, be it a boy or a girl, should learn to feed themselves when necessary. I think it is time that you learn too. Or do you want to sleep hungry again when I am not with you?" "No, no, mother, I will learn," said Hari. The next day was a Sunday, a holiday for the children. Hari woke up early. He went to the kitchen and whispered something in his sister's ears. His sister nodded and smiled. When his grandma sat at the dining table, she wondered where Hari was. "Hari, my child, where are you?" she called. "I'm here, Grandma," he replied, as he came out of the kitchen with a dish in his hand. "What are you doing in the kitchen, Hari?" she said. "Look, Grandma, I have made something for you." And so saying, he put the dish in front of her. "Taste it." Grandma was deeply touched. In the dish was a sandwich made by Hari for Grandma. She had tears in her eyes when she ate the sandwich. "Oh, Hari, this is the tastiest sandwich that I ever had." Hari was pleased. He had learned to cook. He gave Grandma a big hug.